What's up, Berserker Patriots? So this is for you, once again, this is for you that are calling me a liar about everything that the homeless people hung out at is completely blocked off, and you can't even go to your own beach in Port Charlotte. Look. Fence, fancy fence. We'll drive the whole thing. I'll record all of it. Fence all the way down. It's been closed for, what, going on 3 years now? There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong. Look, there's no destruction. It's just, you can't use the pier. That's it. That's it. The trees are all still there. There's no trees. They say there's too much sand. Too much sand on the fucking beach? What the fuck does that mean? What does that mean? Too much sand on the beach? Come on, bro. Seriously? No. They didn't actually close it off permanently until they passed the new law that it's illegal to be homeless here. So now we can't even use our own beaches. You know what I mean? And it's all the beaches. Goddamn, dude, you're in the middle of the fucking road. Look, all the way down. I'm so fucking mad. All the beaches are like this too. It's not just here, it's everywhere. We can't even, the government tells us we can't use our beach because they decide that we can't. And then that's where the fence ends. That's all fucking, what the fuck, man? You know what I mean? The county, the Charlotte County tells us we can't use, our parks are blocked off too, just so you know, our cultural centers, our libraries, everything that anyone that's in hard times would be able to use. There's literally no way, if you're completely homeless and you don't even have a cell phone, there's no way for you to get help around here. Within probably 70 miles, you're fucked. Because the only place to go use the internet would be the library. And both of our libraries are closed. Both of our cultural centers are completely closed. All fenced off just like this. You can't even go to them. You know what I mean? They close the parks before dark now. And if you're caught at the park after dark, they'll arrest you. This is public land, people. The government owns nothing. The counties own nothing. The state owns nothing. We own all of this. Our tax dollars pay for this. We don't put them in charge to tell us what we can do with our land. We simply put them in charge to make sure our roads are nice, to make sure our landscaping's done in town, and they don't do that. That's the funny thing. Nothing is, I've shown you many videos. Our sewage system's backing up. The fucking sides of the road haven't been mowed in months. They look absolutely horrible. There are just as many businesses that have shut down and left Port Charlotte right now that are closed as there are businesses that are open. That's the crazy part. Hell, there might be more shut down and closed businesses than there are open businesses, you know? Like, this will be the 12th place that's coming into this building in 5 years, 12th place in 5 years, and they've been trying to move in there for 2 years now? 2 years they've been trying to move in there, that lighting place. They went out of business, they closed. That just happened a few months ago. When you drive down our access roads and all of our side roads, see, we have 41 and we have Kings Highway. That's the only place we have stuff. I get that it's Cinco de Mayo, guys, but the majority of these people are fucking criminal aliens right here. The majority of these people are criminal aliens. Look, I love how they can come out here and sell stuff and just set up whatever they want, whenever they want, however they want. But if we do that and we don't get a permit, they'll literally arrest us and fine us $500. It's absolute insanity. It's absolute insanity. And we got, look at that thing. All Mexican flags flying everywhere. These are part of the people I was telling you just came into town. Remember the lowrider? I told you the other day I made a video about the lowriders, the gang members here. This is a bunch of them right here. Oh yeah, you see that look she gave me? Oh, she fucking hates me. Must be nice to not be from this country and not even be able to speak our language and have all this nice shit, right? Personally, I think that looks dumb as fuck. I think that's the dumbest thing you can do to a vehicle. But do you know how many thousands of dollars it costs for them to put those airbags or hydraulics or whatever on there? At least we got someone following it up with a Tesla. But, I mean, that was perfect timing. For all of you saying, well, we haven't seen the lowriders or any of these people around blaring this Mexican music. There it is, right the fuck there. Right there, a line of 5 of them. All together, there's probably about 40 or 50 of them here so far. They just started coming in a few weeks ago. You remember I posted the video. But nothing's being done about it, nothing. You know, we have not seen ICE in this town yet. In Port Charlotte, Florida, we have not seen ICE yet. Well, we didn't vote for all these criminal aliens down here in Florida. We voted against it every single time. Why are we the last ones getting any fucking help? What are you doing, Ron DeSantis? I get that the legislators are stopping you from deporting, but all you gotta do is executive order and deputize us, the patriots, the militias. I'll do it for free. I'll fucking do it for free. And then I started Give, Send, Go to fund my deportation operation. Shit. I'll crowdfund for the money I need. I'm literally Ron DeSantis. I'm volunteering. Deputize us. We know how to do it better than your fucking cops do anyway. We know where these people are. We're the ones that have kept track of them this whole time. The cops have been facilitating them and helping them. When they fucking go after people, you've seen the videos, when they go after people with machetes in my town, they literally slap them on the wrist and just say, no, don't do that, and let them go. If I go after, or if a junkie even says I came after him with a knife, you saw the video, 7 seconds of interacting with me, they put their hands on me and pulled fucking guns on me because a junkie called and said that I threatened to cut his head off with a sword. And then, when they found that that was a lie, he changed his story and said it was a machete, and then changed it again and said it was a big knife. And they held me in handcuffs for 2 hours, even though they saw the video and knew I was innocent within 10 minutes of pulling into the property. But they just had to have that crack, man. They had to have that identification. They had to have, someone comply with their tyrannical orders because they're oath breakers. They had to have that. They haven't fucked with me since the day I let them know flat out. I'll tell you this right here on the thing, Charlotte County, if you ever come and put your hands on me again, you're gonna kill me. And you're not leaving where I'm at. I promise you that. I promise you. At least 2 or 3 of you are not leaving where we're at. Because I'm done. I will not comply with oath breakers. They're the worst evil on this fucking planet. You just got a guy walking in the middle of the fucking road. I think he's drunk. But, it's just the moral of the story, man. You know what I mean? We no longer live in America. When you ride around and you see more criminal aliens out having fun with all this nice shit than American citizens, it's a fucking problem. You know what I mean? It's a fucking problem. Look at all of these fucking... See? You know who keeps these people going in our town too? All these people that come down from up north. They only shop with Democrats and criminal aliens. They do not go to any red businesses whatsoever. They find out who the Republicans are, and they just won't shop there. So the Republican businesses are failing in our town because we're a tourist town. The majority of people that come here are all from up north. You know, the locals are broke here because we have nothing in this town. Nothing in this town. We don't even have a fucking mall. We don't have a movie theater, bro. Why the fuck would you want to even come to Port Charlotte? We have nothing. Except for a bunch of kids with fucking loud pop, 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 backfiring cars and motorcycles. That's our town, man. You know? I mean, look how desolate that is right there. That's fucking... Our businesses are fucking desolate. That's a rental car place, so that's why there's so many cars there. But our fucking local stores, they're desolate. But every single corporation is packed busy right now because Northerners do not shop local. They only shop at the corporations and with criminal aliens. So every Mexican, right now, every Mexican restaurant in town is going to be so packed out, you've got an hour waiting list. But every American restaurant you go to here is going to be so dead that they probably close their doors early tonight and send people home.